Hi guys, how are you doing today? I got a new subscription box. It's from Sakura-Co, and so it has Japanese teas, goods, and snacks in it. So I have a pot, a small pot, but a pot of hot water. Just in case it's loose leaf, I have a teaspoon, and I have a cup and saucer because I'm assuming that there will be tea in here based on the description of the box. But it is my first box, so I'm not 100% sure what to expect. Let's crack it open. I did already cut the seal though, because I like to make it a little easier on myself. Okay, let's see. Well, first of all, there's this pretty little card in here. It says, "Midsummer greetings to our Sakura family. Thank you for once again joining us for a Japanese culinary exploration. With its white sand beaches and beautiful local culture, Okinawa holds a special place in my heart. The Sakura-Co team and I are happy to bring you unique flavors from this tropical paradise. Okinawa is particularly famous for their gorgeous beni imo, purple sweet potato, and rich brown sugar made from locally grown sugar cane. So we had to include sweets infused with these iconic flavors. On top of these, you'll get to taste confections made with citrus and other fruits cultivated year-round. The perfect treats to enjoy as you imagine the refreshing ocean breeze. Relax and enjoy the rest of your summer." That's kind of cute. And then there's also a little booklet in here. Explore Okinawa Snack Guide. Now, it's funny. It opens backwards for Americans. I believe. Maybe. I think it is. Anyways, it says, "Get extra goodies. Every consecutive month you subscribe, you can earn a streak. Your ticket to amazing rewards." That's kind of fun. I want to do that. Anyways, so yeah, it's, when you look at it this way, it opens this direction, which normally would be backwards of that for us here. There's also something about reviews. Like I said, it's my first box. I don't know. "Hello and welcome to Sakura-Co's Okinawan adventure. August is the peak of summer heat in Japan, which is why the crystal clear beaches of Okinawa are a favorite getaway. We're pleased to share the specialties of these beautiful islands in this month's box. Tropical fruits, brown sugar, and purple sweet potato. Okinawan cuisine is a blend of bold flavors, vibrant colors, and we have carefully selected a collection of sweets that highlights the culinary culture of this tropical paradise." It has a bunch of things in here. This is kind of like our Yum box, where it gives you a lot of details of some stuff. Like there's this thing about some factory making little pies, it looks like. Oh, Marukio Confectionery, making classic Okinawa souvenirs for 50 years. Okay, let me just see if we can find in all of this, if there's definitely some good looking stuff in here. Oh, there's a tea bag. And yeah, that definitely feels loose. There's a little tear corner right here. I'm trying to make sure I don't make a mess, considering I'm not in the kitchen. Oh, maybe it is in a bag. Maybe I didn't need the spoon after all. Oh, it is in a bag inside. Okay. Well, you know what? I have these items. Figured it didn't hurt to have it ready, just in case. My tea bags do look a tad different than ours, don't they? Oh, it smells lovely. So let's just pour this water. We'll let that start to steep while we start looking at our little treats. This is seriously the tiniest, cutest little pot, and it has the most adorable tiny little, like they're literally like this big and maybe that big around, tiniest, cutest little cups. Of course, the entire thing is in Japanese, so I can't read it at all. I wonder, I'm kind of curious, as you flip through this, like, does it tell you about the things? Can I find out about our tea, maybe? There's some jellies. It does tell you about different things. Okay, so can I find out about, oh, here we go. Senpincha Tea by Higa Saicha. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Senpincha has been enjoyed in Okinawa for centuries, known as a blend of Chinese and Japanese tea that first came into Okinawa during the days of the Ryukyu Kingdom. With its signature jasmine flower, it's exactly what you need for a refreshing summer pick-me-up. Of course, it tells you to just put it in hot water and then enjoy. Or you can put it in cold water and allow it to steep over time, at least 6 hours in the fridge. Once brewed, pour over ice. Now that's interesting. That could be good. All right, let's see what we've got. And then we've got Okinawa tofu chips. That's our first little item in here. Oof, sorry. Maybe I need to just kind of move things out of my way, because I want to try to see what it says about them. Looks like there's quite a bit in here. Flipping through trying to find this specific item, and I don't see anything about it. Okay, well, we're just gonna crack it open and see what it tastes like. And now, I'm not a huge tofu fan, but part of that is texture. I'm not opposed to tofu, it's just not my favorite. But in a cracker form, maybe I like it better. It's actually not bad. A cute little fluffy, look, they've been deep fried. Pretty good. Okay. That looks sweet. Ooh, here's more savory. These I'm familiar with. Well, some form of them at any rate. That I think I did actually see in here somewhere. Oh yeah, here it goes. Kombu Arari crackers. They are not vegetarian friendly. Japanese grown rice, kombu arari are a delicious way to find some crunch into your snack experience, filled with delicious flavors from seaweed to shrimp to soy sauce. Ooh. Does sound exciting. Ooh, gotta be careful. I'm guessing that this right here would just be a big ass chunk of seaweed or a seaweed covered cracker. Very, very salty. There's a huge silica gel packet in there. Wow, that piece was super salty. Oh, green twisty guy. Oh yeah, really good. These ones are usually the soy. So good. I mean, I'm a fan of rice crackers anyways. As soon as I saw this, I knew I'd like it. Okay. This definitely looks like a candy. I'm trying to see if there's anything else savory in here before I... What's nice is that there is two of a lot of things. So, like, I can put one of these away for Kevin. Put one of those away for Kevin. Not everything comes in twos. This one actually has 3. I don't think there's anything else that's necessarily savory. Maybe sweet and salty, but nothing else that's looks 100% savory. So let's just grab something. Oh, there's something cute in here. Look at this bowl. It's red on the inside. It has pretty little flowers. It's a plastic or melamine, probably melamine. Oh, it's adorable though. I love that bowl. All right, sorry, distracted. Beni Imo tart. I saw this. I thought I saw this. Well, fine. I don't know. It's only one of these ones though, so I'll have to leave half for Kevin. He may not like it if it's... Oh, look at that. I know I saw a picture of this. I just can't get it to come out of there. There we go. Look at that. I believe that is that purple sweet potato. Let's be back the other direction. Oh, here we go. Yes. It says the crispy dough sits below a creamy and sweet mixture of red bean paste and the purple sweet potato. I don't know how crispy the tart is, but that looks pretty good. Yeah, I like it. Definitely not crispy though. That's soft. It's good though. Very good. Okay. Next thing. Can I just find the things that are on this page? Here we go. Benny Emo Pie. Benny Emo Pie is the next thing here. Which also has that purple sweet potato in it. Whoop. It's supposed to be a crispy puff pastry and a sweet red bean and potato filling. Okay. Definitely a puff pastry. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's really good. This is the next thing on the same page in our little booklet. Sata and Dagi Benny Emo Donuts. Let's see. It's traditionally eaten during auspicious occasions such as weddings. These ball-shaped donuts are packed with purple sweet potato flavor. Oh, try warming them up. Well, I don't have a way of warming them up in this room. This is the crafty room, not the cookie room. Cooking room. There we go, our little donut. Yeah, that's pretty good. Reminds me kind of the drop donuts we used to make when I was a kid. Basically made a dough and then you just, with a spoon, dropped it into hot oil. It kind of gives me that texture. I bet it would be good hot. Dunk it in my tea. Speaking of which, the tea looks like it's probably ready. There is a second bag of tea down in here too. I'm just gonna take the bag out and I'll let it cool a little bit. Okay. This one here, is there two? Oh, there's two different things. With brown sugar manju. What is it? Has a chewy texture and a brown sugar filling. It says, oh, I can smell that cane sugar. If you've ever had sugar in the raw or turbinado sugar, that's what this smells like. It's kind of a sweet molassesy smell. Ooh, I like it. Filling. That's pretty tasty. There's only one of these, it seems, so I'll have to leave half of it for Kevin. One more little nibble. He's not even home yet, so not like he would know if I didn't save him some, but I like to share the snacks with him. Okay, so next is the Isa cracker. Just saw that. Here it is. How is there an ant in this box already? Oh, God, I hate our ant problem in this house. It drives me nuts. One little stinkers just ran across my box. Okay. Look at that. Look at this guy. This is the Isa cracker. Japanese grown rice, finely chopped green seaweed, crispy treat reminds us of fresh ocean breezes. Fresh ocean breezes. I can't even talk. So maybe this one's more savory than sweet if it's seaweed. It is. It's like, I don't know if you can tell, but it has that same texture of the rice crackers. There's a little bit of a sweetness to it, but you also really get that seaweed flavor. That is pretty tasty. Okay. I think the ants are just on the table and they're crawling towards the box. Okay, the next thing is brown sugar shisha candy. See, I thought that looked like candy. Shisha are mythical guardians based on lions. Often they are associated with Okinawa and are often used to bring good spirits. Now this is a hard candy. Maybe I should save this till last because obviously you can't just crunch down a hard candy. So let me actually set that to the side for a moment here. We'll go to Snow Salt Chinsuku. That's this one here. Look, it looks like a little bathing suit on there. These are one of the most desired sweets, thick and sweet shortbread that quickly became a specialty in the region. Then adding gentle salting brings out the sweetness in the cookie. Yeah, it just looks like a little shortbread or whatever finger. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm not a huge shortbread fan. Oh, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Oh, now I find the little tofu thing. There was something about the tofu chips on here. Made with shimadofu, a tofu essential to Okinawan cuisine. Mini salted chips are a crunchy snack you won't be able to put down. That was that first thing we tried. Okay, so the next thing is lightly salted red bean manju. That's this one. The sea salt and rich red bean paste. Okay. This has 3 individual ones inside, so we have to make sure we give Kevin at least one of those. Actually, I don't know why I did it that way. I'll just take one out to eat. Running out of room on my table. Okay, let's try this one. I also have a bunch of half-eaten snacks sitting to the side, hoping that the ants don't find them. This one's got a slightly tougher texture than the last one, like where the other one was super soft. And I mean, this is still soft, but it's more like a roll or bread, where it's got that slightly tough exterior, and the other one was just soft all the way. But let's see how this one goes. Not bad. Not super sweet, but it does have some sweet to it. Kevin will probably like this because it isn't as sweet. He's not a huge sweets guy. That is pretty tasty. Okay, so what's next? Tried all of those. We've got our tea. Now let's try that tea. It's a nice light florally. You can kind of see the color of it there. Obviously, I can't tip it too far. You can also see Gigi, the little white cat next door. If you're familiar with Kiki's delivery service, at any rate, you will know who those characters are. That is really tasty. All right, next thing we have, this one, Kogan Shikuwasa Manju. Trust me, I am not sure if I'm saying any of these right. I'm just trying. Striking a balance between sweet and sour and rich, this Okinawan treat combines the flavor of shikuwasa with sweet red bean paste, all wrapped in light and airy manju cake. See, this is back to that kind of spongy, where it doesn't have that bready texture to the top of it. It's just very soft. There's not tons of sour. There's like a little bit of tanginess. Until it's citrusy. It's very good. Another one, there's only one of those, so half of it for Kevin. I know he's not, I don't know how much he's going to like these. He's not a huge sweets guy for starters, so he'll probably like the rice crackers more than the sweeter things. But he also, like, he doesn't like mochi. I don't know what's wrong with him sometimes, but he does not like mochi. So not liking mochi, I don't know how much he'll like these things that have red bean paste inside of them, because that's part of what the mochi is, and I don't know what part of mochi he doesn't like. I don't know if it's the texture of the almost jelly outside that he doesn't like, because I know he doesn't like the texture of marshmallows really. So I can see the outside part of the mochi being what he doesn't like, but it could be the paste too. I really don't know. I do really love this tea though. It's really lovely. And there is a second tea bag in here of the tea. Not that I think he's going to want it, but if he does, he most certainly can. Most likely I'll end up drinking it. All right, and then the last cake type thing, I should say, is this Yuzu Monaka. M-O-N-A-K-A. Monaka? I don't know how to say it. Anyways, inside this crispy Monaka wafer of the Fukuoka made treat, you'll find a fruity and fragrant mix of yuzu citrus and white bean paste. I love yuzu. I mean, seriously, yuzu is yummy. So yeah, it's kind of wafer cookie texture. Trying to see if I can just like break it in half. So having to bite it in half. Maybe not. Not very well. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, that didn't work well. I should have just bit into it. That little bit of a citrusy. Not very sweet. So again, I think Kevin might like it because it doesn't have a lot of sugar or sweetness to it. Pretty good though. Okay. Take the other half of that away. Apparently I should have grabbed a spoon. I mean, I know you can technically eat these without a spoon. The next items here, the last two items. But it would be a lot easier to split it if I did. You know, my desk on the other side of the room, my office desk over there, has spoons. Just a second. It may seem odd to have plastic spoons at the desk of your home office when your kitchen is not that far away, but honestly, if I'm grabbing a snack that's right, but I keep snacks in here too, because if I just need a quick little snack, like I have yogurt cups, or not yogurt, pudding cups over there, the ones that don't have to be refrigerated. I don't want to have to take the time to go into another room to get the snack and the spoon if I don't have to. So we had two jellies in here. This one is Shikuwasha jelly. It's one of the most iconic Okinawan flavors with its refreshing and acidic flavor. Ashaya? I don't know. Asahaya, maybe. Use the tart Okinawan citrus in a refreshing and unmissable jelly. Chilled or frozen? Okay, probably would be better cold. Or it's not too warm though. Trying not to peel that all the way off because I want to be able to slap it back over for him. And it says jelly, but it's like Jello consistency. There's a bit of a sweetness to it, but you definitely get that citrusy. Almost lemon, but not quite. That's pretty good. I don't know how Kevin feels about Jellos and jellies, so I don't know if he'll like it or not, but we're going to save him half just in case. And then there's another jelly, apple and mango melange jelly. Sorry, I'm looking for ants before I put this back in the box, because the last thing I want to do is have an ant in the box with the things I'm saving for him. Okay, let's see if we can get this one open. I imagine This is going to be a good taste. Maybe actually take a little sip of tea to get that flavor out. Yeah, good tea, good tea. All right, here we go. There's our mango and apple. It's not quite as firm as a Jell-O, but it's good. It's an interesting texture. It's almost like eating jelly you'd put on toast. It's pretty good. Oh, I said these were the last two things, but I forgot I still have that brown sugar candy. That's pretty tasty. All right. Might as well leave that in there for him to use. And then we have this, our little brown sugar candy with the lion-like dude. It's actually pretty cute. Same on both sides. Now, on this side, you see he's smiling with his mouth open. And on the other side, oh, is it the same? No, on this side, his mouth is closed, but he's still smiling. He's smiling either way. Oh, man. It is really like just putting cane sugar straight into your mouth and sucking on that sugar cane. Oh, so good. Well, I think it's pretty hard to say what my favorite would be. I do really like the rice crackers. I've always been a fan of rice crackers. That is not a big shock. And I will probably eat more of them. These candies are pretty fantastic. I don't know if Kevin's going to like those, but at least let him try if he wants. Yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to pick a favorite. Yeah, I don't know. I do like that purple sweet potato flavor, so this was pretty good. So was that other little cake that had that in there. I actually pretty liked this one quite a bit. More than I thought. Once I read the details of it, I thought, I don't know about seaweed and sweet, but it's pretty good. I like that ouzo cake too. I don't know. It's all good. It really is. I don't know. I think my favorite though might have been this guy here. One of the citrusy little things with the bean paste. Can't remember what it's called now, but I really like that. I do like the tea. Tofu chips were okay, but they weren't my favorite. I definitely prefer the rice crackers over the tofu chips, but again, they're not horrible. But yeah, I think this one might have been my favorite sweet. Either this one or the puff pastry with that purple yam and bean paste inside. That was pretty good. So anyways, there it is. Let me know what you think about the Sakura box. I am planning on getting this for a few more months at least. I want to see what kind of things they come up with. So, have you ever gotten this box before? Any of my, not that I have a lot of people that follow my channel yet, but you know, I also am not really good at posting a huge amount, but I just thought it'd be fun to get a different kind of a snacky box, but also that involves tea, because there's nothing wrong with having a good spot of tea. And that's it for this time. I will talk to you guys all later.